Yes.
Can you hear me? Great, great. Hi, I'm Sarah McWuddy. I'm your host tonight. I own a store called PB&J Stores. I'm in Newark. You have to come up and see me, especially if you're a woman tonight. But we're very male-friendly as well. I can help you find something for one of the women in your life, or all of the women in your life. Move this down just a little bit. How many of you are here because of your relationship with Donna Price? Just about everybody. Okay, so everybody knows her, but I don't know if you know everything about Donna. We're going to learn a lot more about her tonight. First of all, did you know that Donna likes to work with groups of people, and she has 3 guidelines? I think you'll appreciate this. The people who are supposed to be at the meeting will be at the meeting. When they arrive, they will arrive. And if they're, do I have it right?
Yep. Whenever it starts, it starts.
All right, hold on here. Wait. Okay. Whenever it starts, and whoever comes are the right people, and whenever it's over, it's over. So it's nice to see all of you here tonight. You're all the right people, obviously in the right place. Before we launch into the big part, the special part, there are some people we want to introduce. Okay? And those are some of the ladies who are down the hallway. They are some of our sponsors tonight. I'm going to ask each one of them to come up here very quickly. Come. Okay? And give you 30 seconds about what they're here for and why they're here. Our first person is Donna Miller. Donna Miller is from C3 Workplace, a brand new business that opened up in Sparta. I'm going to let Donna tell you a little bit more.
Why, thank you, Sarah.
Well, I am here to support Donna and her dream and small business owners in general. C3 Workplace is a co-working and shared office facility in Sparta. I have been the owner of a shared office facility in Montclair for almost 20 years. This is our second location, so we're now in Sparta. So it's about giving business owners and home-based businesses a way to get out of their house in a very affordable way. So there's affordable office space, but it's really about connecting you into a business hub of everything you need to grow your business. Thus the C3, which stands for Connect, Collaborate, Community. So that's my vision, is to help business owners grow business and in turn help the communities that we're in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Barbara Morris is here tonight with her husband Neil. Barbara is a director for Malaluka. Barbara will come forward and she'll tell you a little bit about her business.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Good evening. Hi. All right, when I say Melaleuca, people say to me, what does that mean, Melaleuca? Well, there's a Melaleuca tree in Australia, and it produces the tea tree oil. How many of you are acquainted with tea tree oil? All right, well, when you see the name Melaleuca on it, you know that it's authentic. This little oil is absolutely dynamic. For those of you that don't know about it, please stop by the table and see it. And the thing I want to tell you about Melaleuca, this company has been in existence for 27 years. They are debt-free. They have produced products for you that will keep your home safe as far as toxic chemicals, and safe for the children in your home, so they don't have any safety caps on because the government says you don't need them, because everything we have is basically drinkable, but you might get little bubbles coming out if you try to do that. But I want you to stop by the table and get acquainted with it, because we have concentrated items. This little bottle right here, I want you to know, for your home, will do over 188 things. Take a look at it. You're going to be impressed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eileen Seiler is here from Najabo. If you haven't been acquainted with Najabo, that's the New Jersey Association of Women Business Owners. It's actually the first time I met Donna Price. And there are several of us here in the room who met for the first time at Najabo. It's a wonderful networking organization. And Eileen is the current Northwest Regional President. So Eileen?
I met Donna as a few years back when I joined the Javo. She was the president of the Sussex Warren chapter, which has recently regionalized into the Sussex Warren and Morris chapter. We're now in the Northwest region. And as Sarah said, the New Jersey Association of Women Business Owners is a wonderful support organization for women who have established business or for people starting up. It's a great group of women, very intelligent, motivated, and it's something to look into if you know someone who has a business or is interested in support in that respect. Thank you.
Also from Najabo is Mary Edelman. Mary, where are you?
Back here.
Okay, there's a hand back there. Little short woman in the back. Mary Edelman is the state president for Najabo. She's also a hometown girl living right here in Hackettstown. So it's a pleasure to see you all again. Okay, our last person tonight has a really interesting organization. I don't know how old it is, but you're going to find this really interesting. Her name is Lori Sperber, and Lori, come forward and talk about running on love.
Hello, everybody. Actually, running on love is really an expression of what do you run on. Do you run on empty? Do you run on Duncan? And I run on love. About 5 or 6 years ago, I ran a marathon in memory of my father for charity. And it was a mind-blowing experience, and it awakened me to discover what I feel is the true source of joy. And that is giving of yourself in honor or in memory of somebody that you love, doing something active to prove your love, like running a marathon or even a 5K. We're doing a 5K run walk in Montclair on April 21st called Running on Love in Montclair. You can walk, you can schlep, you can run, you can do anything you want, but do it for love. And when you do, when you sign up, you're asked 2 questions. Who are you running on love to honor? And who is your beneficiary charity? Because everybody has something that they're passionate about, whether it's hearing loss, multiple sclerosis, cancer, whatever your cause is that is near and dear to your heart that you want to support. You can fundraise, and 3/4 of your fundraising donations goes to any beneficiary charity you choose. 25% is donated to Running on Love to support the mission that unconditional acts of love and kindness is what our world needs. What the world needs now is love. So we all run and walk and schlep together under the umbrella of love.
Did we miss anyone else in the hallway? I don't think so. Donna has a table out in the hallway as well, so we'll tell you a little bit more about her books and products and services as we go tonight, and that is where we want to start. I'd like to introduce to you tonight my friend Donna Price, and I've known Donna about almost 10 years. Almost 10 years.
Yep.
Donna asked me to give you a little bit about her background, which are some things that some of you don't know because you're meeting Donna now, or you've met her recently. So the first thing she wanted me to tell you is that she was born in a snowstorm in Chicago. And then she wants me to fast forward and go a little more recent history. So we're really not going to take you through her life, although, Anne, raise your hand, Anne. You will be available to fill in all the details, correct? Anybody who wants to know what happened between birth and a few years ago, talk to Anne. Okay? Donna started her career in social services. You may not know that, because most of us know Donna as a coach. But she started working with adults who were living in residential homes. She started as an aide. She progressed up to administration, moved into management, and was working with group homes, helping people live independently longer. I think it's a worthy cause. During that time, she kind of honed her skills of working with groups, committees, probably boards, that type of thing, and she became a master delegator. Okay? Now, how many of you know that Donna did this amazing cross-country bike trip. Do you know that? Some of you know it. Okay, you're going to hear more about that. It's a pretty interesting story. What you didn't know is she was employed while she was doing that. The only way that anybody can take off that amount of time is if you're a master delegator. So she honed the skills of teaching her staff how to run the entire organization without her. And she was the director at the time. So it also allowed her to do a 72 days, okay, almost 3 months, outward bound leadership course. And I believe you were on a ship. Sailing?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, I'll let her explain that. Okay. But you have to imagine, biking, outdoor leadership sort of led her to the next part of the journey, which was outdoor education. Okay? And I believe that's how you ended up in New Jersey.
It is.
Okay, Donna came to New Jersey because she was the director of an outdoor education center. I don't know how long she stayed there, but whatever happens to most of us happened. And she started thinking about Act 2, the second career. Okay, so she changed careers. The next thing she did was decide to be an entrepreneur. Now, I'm an entrepreneur, and it's not an easy decision. Actually, it is an easy decision. It's easy to decide. It's not easy to stay there and make it thrive. And that's what we're going to hear more about tonight, is about how you can take your dreams and pursue them very much like what she's done. But her first goal was to become a business success coach. Okay? And that's probably where most of you have met Donna. Okay? She is a speaker and facilitator, president of Compass Rose Consulting since 2003. Okay? She's launched some books. Okay? I have visual aids. One is The Coaching Staff for Success. You can find this on her table. The book that she has tonight is also on her table. We'll show you that in a little bit. She's also been a contributor in several publications, this being one of the most recent ones, which is the Big Bold Book of Business Advice. So Donna is an author. She's taking all that knowledge and experience and putting it down on paper. But that's just the beginning, because she's also online. She lives in the internet world. Bizology.biz is a comprehensive business development system, guides you through her proven method of success. She provides coaching, training, strategic planning. She's a guest speaker. She has 2 radio programs, Bizology Buzz, the buzz about business, and Leadership Navigator. Okay? So there's something in all of this for everyone, not just business people, but also people who are seeking personal coaching. Some of the things that she really loves to do is within the lines of leadership coaching, where she works to create powerful strategic plans. She builds effective and high-performing teams and creates workplace cultures that are healthy. Okay? Her small business coaching includes strategic planning, business development, marketing strategy, and operational effectiveness. And I know from personal experience, you can call Donna and ask her anything. If she doesn't know, she's going to tell you where you can find out. Otherwise, she's going to give you one of the best, well-researched opinions you'll ever find. And she's so friendly and easy to talk to, not at all intimidating. She's going to make you feel right in your comfort zone and give you, actually what she's going to do is you're going to find out you already know the answer. You didn't know the answer because she's the coach, and that's what you need a coach for, to take you to the next step. Okay? She likes to think that she helps us business owners get out of our own way. Okay? And she's highly creative. She's an implementer. She takes new ideas. I served on the board with Najabo, the local chapter in Sussex County. Alongside of Donna, I served under Donna when she was president. She passed the torch. I was the president. I worked with her in committee, organizing events. I cannot say enough good things about my dear friend. And so at this moment, I'm going to let her take over and take us on this fabulous cross-country trip. Donna Price.
Thanks, Sarah. Thank you. All right. Can you hear me if I don't use the mic?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Mother? Thank you, Sarah. That's amazing to listen to an intro of yourself, and yeah, just amazing. It's like, I have 3 questions, or a few questions for you today, and I'm going to take you on a journey and share with you my journey, but you're coming on a journey with me. So the book is Launching Your Dream, and the first question is, who has a dream and a vision of their life or your company that you want to bring into action that's not quite where you want it to be yet? Anybody? So this is participatory, because my second master's is in experiential education, so I might ask you to all stand up, and no, I'm not going to, really. So are you living the life that you've dreamed of, or that you are dreaming of? Do you have a dream that you put on the shelf? Maybe it's got dust on it now because it's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. Or have you ever had a wild idea that you just didn't take action on? See a few hands there. So we're going to go on a journey. I'm going to share with you my journey of taking a wild idea and putting it into action. So I'm going to take you on 2 journeys at the same time. So I'm a master delegator and multitasker. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not a good thing. So I'm going to ask you to multitask because you're going to come on a cross-country bike ride with me. So I'm going to share that journey. And I'm going to tell you the process that I use to take that wild idea and make it happen, instead of just thinking about it and writing about it in a journal. So are you in for a double journey?
Yes.
So I want to start with my story and get my cheat notes out here so I don't leave anything out. Like Sarah said, I had a job. I was working up in Buffalo. I worked as an administrator for United Cerebral Palsy Association. I managed group homes, supervised and independent living apartment programs for people with disabilities, and about 150 clients under my administration, 30 different sites, and we were on duty 24 hours a day all the time. I was a master delegator, so I trained staff to do my job so that I could leave. And my first leave of absence, I did a 72-day outward bound course. And they thought I was kind of crazy. And people that know me know that I don't do things little. Like, I don't do a 10-day outward bound course. I go like, let's go 72 days. So 72 days backpacking in Joshua Tree, rock climbing in Joshua Tree National Monument in California, sea kayaking down in Baja, and backcountry skiing in the Sierra on 6 feet of snow. We had a 6-foot snowpack and it was 60, so we skied in our shorts during the day. It was great. It wasn't like today. It's freezing out there. So that was my kind of beginning of getting into outdoor education and exploring and adventuring. I had 3 people on my advisory team: the president of the chapter of Hostelane International. I had a biker from the bike club, Ken, who's my partner now and here, and then a bike shop owner. And part of what they did was they kept the trip safe, but they also kept me working, because they came to my house every month for dinner. And so now we call that a mastermind group, right? Or a coaching group, or there's lots of different names that you could name that team. I called it an advisory team, but they kept me moving on the path. And they made sure that I was getting done what I needed to get done, but they also looked at my route. And I didn't realize that half of Oregon is like a desert and there's no water there. Like in my mind, I picture Oregon, big trees, forest, right? But the lower half, the eastern side, lower eastern part, is just desert. There's no water. And I was biking right through there.